Robb Zabotnik, good morning. What's with the new do?
Whether or not I want to or whatever, I change my hair as much as I possibly can.
Okay. What I really want to talk about was that outpour of emotion that we saw. You guys knew you were going to tribal council. Was that strategy or was it genuine?
It had nothing to do with strategy. It was definitely very genuine. There's definitely a huge facet of my personality I chose not to expose to everybody right away. I enjoy being emotional, and I tried to embrace the moment and try to make people embrace their good emotions and try to be happy because they're pretty down.
Did you have a feeling it was going to be you that was picked off?
Yeah, more or less just with the way the vote was going. The votes had gone prior to that with Jed and Stephanie.
And you guys were kind of a little group that was not part of the main. It wasn't playing nicely with everyone else in the tribe.
More or less, we were the ones who chose to enjoy ourselves as much as we possibly could. Jed and I actually spent a lot of time body surfing and throwing the frisbee around. And I mean, people say we alienated ourselves, but I say that we enjoyed ourselves.
You voted off Xi'an. How do you feel about your tribe members choosing to keep her over you?
Honestly, I think if it would have got down to independent challenges, I would have definitely been a threat more than her. So it was a strategic move on their part, and you can't blame anybody for the strategy. I mean, they were really concerned with $1 million, a lot more than I was.
There's nothing about personality then.
Who knows?
What is your relationship like with Xi'an? Because last night's episode, it seemed like you guys came to some sort of a mutual understanding of one another. Prior to that, we thought you guys just hated each other.
Yeah, from time to time, Shannon and I actually had the opportunity to talk a little bit. And it wasn't that I hated her. I mean, out there, her strategy was to kind of try to blend with everybody, and mine was kind of try to be obnoxious and just enjoy myself.
You succeeded. So, no,
yeah,
I'm kidding, Robb.
Definitely.
We have a lot more questions for you. It is time for our Survivor Scorecard, a weekly check of who's still in the hunt for the $1 million prize. After enjoying a Thai food feast that helped ease tensions and hunger in the tribe, the members of Sukjai lost a tough immunity challenge, forcing them to vote off one of their own. In the end, Jake, Xi'an, Aaron, Penny, and Ken sent Robb packing. Robb, good morning again.
Good morning,
you
Jen.
helped them win the feast, and this is how they say thank you.
Yeah, well, more or less, I helped them win the feast, but they thanked me in other ways.
Oh, so you don't feel bad about being voted off at all?
No, totally.
What about the food situation? I mean, we saw you guys eating, stuff from the ocean.
Anything we can get our hands on.
I mean, it didn't look that bad. You guys were eating okay, or am I wrong?
It actually seems like we did get a decent amount of food compared to other survivors.
Mm-hmm.
But it was pretty rough, regardless of how much we got or how much we didn't get. It was a tough time as far as food went.
You say you signed up for Survivor not because of the money, the $1 million prize.
Nah.
So why'd you sign up?
I wanted to do it more to grow as a person, spiritually, mentally. I wanted to test myself. I feel that by pushing myself, it kind of keeps tight grasp on the excitement of my life.
And you say that the experience, you did just that. It changed you.
I set out to achieve happiness and figure out something about myself that I never knew existed. And it's exactly what I did. I met and exceeded everything I ever thought would ever happen. So it was very pleasant.
At times, you were very competitive. It got to a physical level when you choked Clay. What happened there? What were you thinking, Robb?
Clay's actually quite a great deal shorter than me. And it wasn't like I went for him and went to grab his neck. That wasn't my idea in the whole situation. I just tried to grab him and throw him off the platform. And unfortunately, it kind of looked like I was trying to bully the poor guy around.
Yeah.
But no, I never meant to choke the guy out.
You stayed pretty steamed after that incident.
I was actually pretty steamed that whole day when we got back to camp. It's when I kind of spouted off and flew off the handle.
Why? Because you guys lost that
Because
time.
we lost, and I was a sore loser for a couple minutes or whatever.
Well, that's big of you to admit.
Yeah, for sure.
You were voted most eligible bachelor.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Amazing.
I mean, not how that happened.
It was.
How did that happen?
It was kind of not as like a big deal as everyone thought it was. I got picked because I was in an agency, and they looked through the head book and saw me, and then they did like a phone interview and thought I was interesting or whatever.
Are you going back to bartending now?
We'll just have to see what the world has to offer me. I want to apply myself to anything that I can.
You could become a professional skateboarder. That was your luxury item. Why did you bring this?
I definitely got to make it a point. And I was never under the impression that I was going to ride this skateboard in the sand.
Right?
It was something that reminded me of home. My whole life, I always skateboarded, and I snowboard and I wakeboard. I wasn't going to bring either of those. They're a little big. But it was something that reminded me of home and kind of kept me happy, you know? Kind of made me think about, you know, I'm not really that far away from everybody.
Did it do its job?
Definitely did its job. I even used it as a pillow the first night. Kept my head out of the dirt. Penny and I both use it.
Robb Zabotnik, thanks, and good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you.
Appreciate it.
We'll see you in the finale night.